Hello, and welcome back to my second CCR. The question is, how does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as real media text? So our product engages with audiences because it's related to the real world rather than the fantasy world. These include the dangers of our society and also female empowerment. I was a screenwriter for this film, and I gave a general outline as to what our film was going to be about. I'd gotten inspiration from several movies and shows I've seen as I've grown, for example, Law and Order Special Victims Unit, and also from true crime podcasts that I've listened to, like Crime Junkies. These have all taught me a lot about the scenarios that are in this film. The true crime world is very big, and so that audience alone will be able to engage very well with our film. Also, those who are into crime and thriller movies. Our movie can be distributed at small film festivals where it can be seen by known producers or directors that might want to put them in theaters on the big screen. Or we can also use streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or HBO Max. I would not personally recommend streaming platforms that kids are more prone to using, like Disney Plus, due to the fact that this movie involves serial killers and crime that could be sensitive for younger viewers. Since this film would not be considered to be a big and known film, it will be pointless to put it in movie theaters. Not trying to be negative, but the numbers in the box office would probably be very sad. Reason being that this is made by a group of seniors at a high school and not by a big name director, or having a cast with award-winning actors. Also, with the effects of the pandemic that has been going on for the past 2 years, people don't tend to go to the movie theaters as much anymore unless it's for a big movie like Spider-Man No Way Home or a recent movie that just came out, The Batman. Streaming platforms became a go-to thing for people when it came to watching shows and movies during the pandemic, since businesses and people were too scared to go out and took their precautions. By having a contract with streaming platforms, it's safer for the film's success rate, since more people will see it and it will show up on the recommended section for certain viewers, as well as then trying to promote it to get people to go out and watch the movie. Another reason is that with these subscriptions, people only have to pay a monthly fee. However, when going to the movie theaters, adults will usually have to pay at least $13 for a ticket alone and spend at least another $10 on just food. No one will want to go out of their way to see a movie that could possibly be terrible and waste their money when they can stay at home with a pantry full of food and watch it there while only having to pay a monthly fee and keeping themselves from being exposed to COVID-19. One last way that our film can be distributed is through promoting it on social media. Instagram now, for example, has sponsored posts where they advertise companies, Instagram accounts, movies, small businesses, normally based off what the person is interested in. One recent movie that had been promoted a lot on Instagram was Marry Me with Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson. Our film is just a short film made by an amateur cast and crew, so it will be best to take the easy and safe route and distribute it in ways that will actually be seen.